it all and had to get it all back. It's got me looking back and everything was all mad. You gotta know the roads and know when to fall back. This time I want it all and it ain't all chat, but I'm mad. My mommy took my chain and where I'm pawned that. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling Paul Dad. Sitting in my cell with a bag. I'm on the phone, screws peeping through the flat. Screaming like Sabrina for some. We a cat, scratch, scratch, we adapt. Point ones for a burn pack. I was comfy on the wing, you probably heard that. But when you come from the road, you always learn that.
Land of the free and the home of the
The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the New York Yankees. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton on the call. All right, partner, ready to go. Always a pleasure to get things started with you on opening day.
Well, Happy New Year, buddy. And anyone that's involved in baseball, even though it's not January 1st, this is the start of a new year. Every team has playoff hopes. I love this time of the year. I'm excited to get things going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get started, and on the hill, Carlos Rodon. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Yeah, electric stuff and just great fastball, able to move it around the zone, has that late life to it. It's not uncommon at all to see him get up into double-digit strikeouts in a ball game. And I think the one thing about it is getting quicker strikeouts rather than lengthy at-bats. That'll allow him to pitch deep into the ball game and maybe throw a complete game.
Austin Slater now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Next offering upstairs.
1-1.
And another ball. And a pitch. Fought off foul. The pitch.
Full count.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Yuli Gurriel comes up to hit. Rodon, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next offering is downstairs. On the ground, right side. Oh, he gloves it, gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. right, let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Giants down in order. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. And on the hill, Logan Webb. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, this guy had a bunch of wins last year, and I'll tell you what, as a position player, when you've got a pitcher that's going to go out there, take the ball, and put you in a position to win, for whatever reasons, you're relaxed, you enjoy playing behind him, but you also are able to score for a guy like that, and that's who he was for his team last year, and I'm sure they're hoping they get more of the same this season.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa stands in now and watches strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Check swing of the 0-2, appeal to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strike three called on a slider at the knees. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Chris, Logan Webb, a Northern California guy, but he grew up a fan of the Oakland A's. He grew up going to both teams' games, Giants and A's, but his dad was an Oakland fan, so he loved the Tim Hudson, Bobby Crosby, Stephen Vogt teams with the Oakland A's. Gosselin picks it up in plenty of time to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. Two gone. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Now, with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, I can relate being from the Bay Area. I tell you what, warmer games in Oakland than they were in San Francisco, and that can help you become an A's fan a lot.
Now that's strike three and the third out. So we take a break. So the Yanks go in order. Scoreless after one. All set for the start of the inning. Now batting Mitch Haniger.
The right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Rodon back to work. And that's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
0-1. And a swing and a miss there. Ed Drummond, our umpire behind the plate in this one.
Yeah, Boog, he's a really fair umpire, both the pitchers and the hitters. So standard strike zone, he's consistent with it. And the great thing is you don't see players question the calls too much. So that's a good thing in this day and age.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Thairo Estrada to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
No waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Runner on at first with one gone. And now Rodon checks over to first, and he's back. Next offering is down low. 1-0. That one down the line. Now he launches a throw over his head. And he'll reach second with one away.
Well, opening day is an exciting one for everyone on the field, but there's some nerves involved, and if you haven't had a chance to settle into the season quite yet, the quality of play can sometimes be just a little sloppy, and I'm sure making an error right out of the gates isn't the best feeling to start the year. He's got to turn the page quickly.
Here's Brandon Crawford. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. That one missed. Second inning here, no score. Got him! Huge strikeout there.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You have the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. First pitch just misses. And that's outside.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Estrada at third. Gosselin on at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air, right center field. Ortega on the move to the alley. Brings it in with a nice run and grab. And that is that. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Dogs wanna bark and hounds wanna howl. I'm feeling beat down, wanna throw in the towel. I won't stop.
Back in New York, here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter.
One of the things to remember about Giancarlo Stanton, only 6 players took fewer games to reach 350 career homers. That's impressive. And a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Webb, a guy after Tommy John surgery, changed his arm slot a little bit. He ditched that four-seam fastball, went with the sinker, and he's turned into a ground ball machine. And the pitch. Ouch, that one drilled him. And he'll be safe at first. Rafael Ortega stands in. And a foul ball. Nobody out. Runner at first. Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball, could be two. Over to Flores, that's one. On to Gurriel, two.
Well, off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. That one's in there, 0-1.
Boog, when we talk about Anthony Rizzo defensively, one of the things I like as a former outfielder is his ability to handle foul territory and just negotiate that sidewall to make some incredible catches.
And the 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And here it comes.
Ball.
And that's down and away. He's super aggressive, crashing at first base. He's one of the best throwers at first defensively. And, of course, he picks the ball. Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. We'll move to the third with no score. Top half of the third inning, and here's the catcher, Roberto Perez.
Number 1, Roberto
Perez, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, hitting 9th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Rodon goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. The pitch. And a count 1-2. And a ball evens the count. The line to kick the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the substitution, Boston.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Austin Slater stands in. First offering misses the mark. The pitch. That one's in there. 1 ball, 1 strike. And now the lefty on the ground right side. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Now it's Yuli Gurriel. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Gurriel measures 6 feet even, 215 pounds, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. The 1-0.
Ball, down.
Lifted in the air, right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back for more from the Bronx. Here is Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman,
Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a pitch. That's
Ball,
inside.
that's inside.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. The wind and the pitch. Not close with that one. Now 3-1. Slice the other way. That's a base hit.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
No outs. Runner at first. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball 1.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Torres gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. Throw there. See.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. Pitch misses inside. 2-2. No outs. Runner on second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Here's Jose Trevino. First offering misses the mark. Jose Trevino singing a Gold Glover and a guy that really does a great job presenting the ball.
Yeah, breakout year in 2022. Led all catchers with 21 defensive runs saved.
And the 1-0. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. Slater fires it to the plate. In there. He scores. And it's 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Kiner-Falefa getting to start at shortstop, 28 years old. And he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. The 0-1. Now 1-1. Falling behind 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw is low and he can't pick it. At the belt and fires. 3-2 now.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Runner leads away at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. I'll tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
On the ground, out to short. In time to Gurriel. Play made, that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. And welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Jock Peterson. Rodon back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
The lefty, the 1-0. They say you win.
Ball, 1 strike.
And now 2 balls and a strike. And that one upstairs.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
And so the lefty allows the leadoff free pass.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Mitch Haniger will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch, and he just misses. Peterson on at first. Nobody out. Next offering way off the plate. of the zone and a called strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now here is Tyro Estrada. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Softly hit to third. Gathers and throws to first. And Estrada is out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And up next for San Francisco, Phil Gosselin. Reached on an infield single his first time. And a foul ball left side. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. And ball 1. Here comes a pitch. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Runner at second, 2 down. Next pitch misses way outside. In the air, right side of the infield. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. No runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're midway in the 4th. Yankees 1 and the Giants nothing. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Yankees, Aaron Judge. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And the right-hander back to work. And Judge spoils that one. Chris Judge has been an exit velocity monster, leading the league in exit velo in 17, 18, 19, 21, and 2022.
Yeah, he makes that hot corner at third base.
Next pitch is downstairs. And now 2-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Judge out on the play. And there's 1 down. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. The outfield playing into pull with the center fielder positioned in that left center field gap. That one ripped, but foul. Stanton, a guy capable of hitting it a long way.
Oh, you can tell how comfortable he is. Look at that front foot on the line as he is close to the plate. But he can be very quick to a pitch that is down and in.
0-2 now. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering is down low. He's a guy that's changed his stance over time. It's been a little more open, straight up, and now more closed.
One thing hitters will do, it's not so much about the stance, but it's what it does to the brain in terms of resetting and how they approach the pitcher.
2 outs, bases empty. Rafael Ortega stepping in now for the Yankees. 0 for 1 so far. Ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gurriel sends it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down in order go the Yankees, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Back in the Bronx, new inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. The pitch. And a strike in there.
0-1.
Slap the other way, foul. Next pitch way upstairs.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Two. In the air, left field. And Crawford is set down. And there's one down. Brandon Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park. And then at, what was it initially? Pac-Bell Park. And here is Wilmer Flores. And the first offering is not close. Just missed.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
2-1.
Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging. Two outs, base is empty. Roberto Perez standing in, and he's already singled in this game. And Chris, his big strength is defense, but it is interesting in today's world of baseball compared to when you played. A good defensive catcher is considered differently.
Whatever you get offensively is a bonus, but he's got to put the fingers down. He's got to present pitches to the umpire. They're going to help his pitcher get more strikes.
Next offering upstairs. Next offering misses, and now 3-0. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And digging in for San Francisco, Austin Slater. Pitch misses inside. Ball one. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Next pitch is outside. Perez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he walked him.
That just came apart right there. A 4-pitch walk, and The guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So 2 down. Here's Gurriel. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. To third, and it's through for a hit. Perez on his horse around third. He comes across to score, and the Giants tie it up. It's 1-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And Jack Peterson stands in. In there for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Two outs. And that's through there for a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand batter waits to the right side. Rizzo takes it to the bag. Third out, and that ends the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. With Anthony Rizzo, you almost forget he was originally drafted by the Red Sox. He debuted with the Padres, won that championship with the Cubs, and now a Yankee.
Yeah, and I think one of the telltale signs early with him in terms of the guy that would have that intestinal fortitude is just the fact that he beat cancer. Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Next one off the plate inside, and it's 2-1. And there's a ball.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Payoff pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, I think he was waiting on the changeup right there, and he got it. It just drifted too far in on him. I think that pitch is just a little more out over the plate. Probably squares it up, but instead, he's going to have to go take a seat.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First offering, and it just misses. And he deals. Swing and a ball popped up. Flores drifts towards it and puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away now.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
And that one in the air center field. Slater gets under it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees. Still tied 1-1. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now Mitch Haniger. Rodon, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2014. That one hammered left field. That's back. Gone. Mitch Haniger leaves the yard. His first homer of the year, and they slide in front in the 6th. It's 2-1.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
And here is Tyro Estrada. Next pitch downstairs, and that's ball 1. And here it comes. In the air, right side. Judge is there. And there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Phil Gosselin, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 2. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Next offering is in for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Line drive. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
So up next, Brandon Crawford. First pitch doesn't find the zone. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice...
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is out of here. Brandon Crawford takes him deep. His first homer of the year. It's 4-1.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Carlos Rodon is done in this one. And as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Domingo Germán.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Stepping in, Wilmer Flores. And fouled off.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. Battling here as he fouls it away. Still only 1 out here in the inning. The next pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that one is lifted in the air. 2 away.
The catcher, number 1, Roberto.
And up next for the Giants, Roberto Perez. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now in the Bronx. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
The catcher,
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
In the air out to center. Slater gets under it. Hauls it in for the out. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game. And, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, "Hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Peterson makes the grab.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
That one out to right. Pulls it in on the run. And that is that. Yanks held in check. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Welcome back. And now it's going to be Austin Slater.
The center field, number 13, Austin Slater.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
And now the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. First offering misses the mark. Slater aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounder might be 2. To second for 1, and it's a double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And now Jack Peterson. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And first offering is fouled off. And that misses off the outside edge. Here's a 1-1. Out to center. Ortega on the move. Makes the grab, and that's the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7-minute stretch.
Back here in New York, it's Aaron Judge now. The Yanks in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
The Yankees looking to rally. And a pitch. There's a strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Luke Jackson getting loose out there. Rogers, a left-hander, also throwing. 0-1. Ball one there.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Kicks and fires. And now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
The 1-0. Foul ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike. That one missed. Chopped out in front of the plate. Over to Crawford. On to Gurriel. 2.
Now back, center fielder,
Rafael Ortega stepping in now for the Yankees. Two down, nobody on. Just missed.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Here's a 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. And a pitch. Oh, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
You know, Boog, there always seems to be that oh-no moment for the pitcher when he's lost control of his pitch, and most of the time, it's right when he lets it go. He knows that it's not headed where he intended it to go.
Rizzo in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ortega leads off first with 2 down to the inning. The 1-2. Tried to check his swing there, appeal to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The 2-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Comes the 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. 1 left for the Yankees, and they trail it 4-1. Back for more from the Bronx. Now it's the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
Herman back to work. And a good eye there.
Counts 1-0.
That's down and in. The wind to kick the 2-0. And that skips in the dirt. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's the strike. There's a strike.
Got a full count.
And a 3-2. That one ripped. Ortega racing over to make the catch. Now here is Tyro Estrada. 1 for 3. Now the 0-1. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And stepping in is the speedy Phil Gosselin. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Over to Torres. And it's a double play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Giants 4 and the Yankees 1. now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Luke Jackson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And the pitch. Torres, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Next offering down in the dirt. And that's a strike.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Ripped on a line to center. Slater makes the play, and there's one away.
Now got left field.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That's a ball.
The next offering misses. And 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Pitch misses there. 2-1. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Liner, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
He was all over that one. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
One down. And next for New York, Jose Trevino. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next pitch misses, and now 2-0. Cabrera, the runner at second with one away. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The pitch. Flores whips it to first, and there are 2 outs.
The batter, the shortstop, Isaiah.
So the batting order turns over, and the batter will be the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
That one's in there, 0-1. Runner at third, 2 away. In the air, out towards right center. Haniger makes the catch, and that'll do it. set to start the ninth in this one. And now the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. Herman, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And first offering is fouled off.
Where do you even begin with the talent we've seen from the Dominican Republic? Vladi, Big Papi, Pedro, the list goes on and on.
Next offering is downstairs.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Called strike right there. One, two now. Good job to fight that one off. Left-hand hitter waits. Tap to first. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. And up next for San Francisco, Wilmer Flores. Ripped, but it curls foul. The pitch.
That's the ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One, two now. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And now the catcher comes up to him, Roberto Perez. First pitch just misses. That smash towards center. Ortega makes the catch, and that'll do it. Offense held in check there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Giants 4 and the Yankees 1. Righty reliever out of the pen, Camilo Doval.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 75, Camilo Doval.
And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. Good contact guy, good defender. And he deals. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. And the righty deals. And downstairs. That one the other way, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play. If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Judge stands in now and watches strike one. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And here is Giancarlo Stanton.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
The other way. Haniger makes the play, and that is a big first out.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Rafael Ortega. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Haniger pulls it down. That's out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. And here is Anthony Rizzo. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Tying run at the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
First for the victorious Giants, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run on 6 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get there safely.
my chain and where I poured that. Life's like a movie, I record that. Dad was in jail, so I grew up calling poor dad. Sitting in my cell with a bag. I'm on the phone, screws peeping through the flat. Screaming like Sabrina for some. We a cat, scratch, we adapt. Point once for a burn pack. I was comfy on the wing, you probably heard that. But when you come from the road, you always learn that. And even if I could, I wouldn't turn back. Everything was meant to be. I do 99 years for my DZD. Kick back, write a book and direct to DVD. Like, this ain't no DVD. This the realest that you ever seen. And I'm a clever breed. Can't believe we had to bury D. I'll be on the block, go shop, pop a cherry beat. I was reminiscing, sipping. More than some memories, the energies will never leave. BG, SG, EB. Put me on my feet, slaps on repeat. Now I'm trying to stay free, play a beat. Say they want me back up in jail on repeat. Corey Johnson shouldn't weep. Now it's our town trips every week. It's not a loss if it's a lesson. You're living life, then that's a blessing. Show her love, she holds you. Shining anywhere I step in. I get it, then get to pressing. From Forest back to Hingley, from Hingley I went to Preston. Can be depressing, is you about that life, that's the question. Is you about that life, that's the question. They even cropping or plotting, they even, it's not a problem. I come to you in the Batman looking Gotham. It's all happening, they even, I'll get used for stashing. You got a job, then that's a gaff to put the cash in. I lost raps and never look back. We all play our part, even hood rats. Sitting in the for weeks, they run maths and whole stacks. Unplug, she'll line you up so I can get you pushed back. But every day is peak. Where we at, you better do something, move something, lick a move, do something. Everybody's active. Play your part, no Is you about that life? That's the question. Is you about that life? That's the question. They even cropping or plotting. They even. It's not a problem. I come to you in the back, man, looking Gotham. It's all happening. They even. I'll get used for stashing. You got a job, then that's a gap to put the cash in. I lost raps and never look back. We all play our part, even hood rats. Sitting in the front weeks, they run maths and whole stats. I'm plugged. She'll line you up so I can get you pushed back. But every day is peak. Where we at, you better do something, move something, lick a move, do something. Everybody's active. Play your part, no slacking. Everybody's playing their position. That's the day I'm wishing got up in the system. Ain't no way of living sick of getting sick of seeing cats. It's a catch. We in the never love the roles cause they won't love you back. My young G's love to let Kodak, she got a monkey on her back. And if I robbed you, then you will get my money back. That's a lesson. You live in life, then that's a blessing. Show her love, she holds you. Shining anywhere I step in. I get up and get to pressing. From Forest back to Hindley. From Hindley I went to Preston. Can be depressing. Is you about that life? That's the question. Is you about that life? That's the question.